Welcome back to another episode of Bubbly Banter podcast. I am your host, Sierra.
And it's your co-host, Trevor the hubby.
And today is our 2-year wedding anniversary.
Ooh-wee. Let's
Applause.
go.
Applause, applause, applause.
Cheers.
Yes. Yes.
Big dubs.
Yes, and slay.
Slay queen and king.
Happy 2-year anniversary, my love.
Happy 2 years, baby.
Aw, you guys, we were going to do a mukbang, but then we thought, oh my goodness, this Sunday that we chose to record fell on our actual anniversary. So we are just going to go ahead. We're going to talk about that. We're going to just reflect on our favorite moments together, some hardships together as a married couple. And yeah, we also popped our boba off stream. Oh goodness, off the podcast, off air. There you go. We popped it early by accident because we were so excited.
See.
So tink. Trevor got a new flavor. I'll let him talk about that.
I got mango pomelo sago. I know I said that wrong, but we're rolling with it. It's a kind of like a juice slushy. But it's really, really good.
It definitely. That was a big sigh, Asta.
But probably like a 9 out of 10.
But it looks like so watered down now because it used to look a little bit more slushier when we first got it. Yeah. Is it still good though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mine is a solid 9 out of 10 as well because I got the same old. But I tried Trevor. Do you want to fight?
Yeah.
I tried Trevor's and I liked it a lot, and that's going to be my summer drink. I like that one a lot.
It'll be good. In the summer heat.
Sorry, we both decided to take a sip of our boba at the same time. Guys, we went on a date yesterday. We took Asta to Lazy Dog. If you don't know what that restaurant is, look it up. It's actually so cute. So like you can take your animal. Has to be a dog. Sorry, not just any animal.
Yeah, cats suck.
Yeah, so you can take your husband and you can take your dog. And what?
I thought you were like saying the husband's the dog for a second.
Yeah, that's what I said. So you can take your husband and you can take your dog. You can take your animals. And so we took Asta with us to celebrate as a family. And he got a cute little hamburger rice bowl.
Yep.
He loved it. He ate that up. And then what else, babe?
We shared a bison burger.
Yeah, we shared a bison burger.
Firecracker shrimp.
Oh my god, the firecracker shrimp was so good.
Always good.
Oh, that was really good. But Trevor asked me, you guys, I want to start off with this. This is the most important question ever that he asked me on this date. He said, if you could be any animal in the world, what animal would you be and why? And I said, ooh, I'd be a capybara.
Yeah.
And he said, wrong.
I did say that.
He did. He's like, you would be the bird from Rio, the movie Rio. And I was like, why?
Well, I don't know if it's that exact bird, but it's a rainforest bird because they're pretty. They're very pretty, but they talk a lot and they do a lot of like extra stuff.
But do we need to show everyone what the bird looks like from Rio?
Well, I don't know which one. Again, it's a specific. It has a really beautiful nose. And then it also, like the Chinese ladies in Singapore that loved your nose, right?
Why do you gotta bring that
And then it has like really beautiful wings, I think.
Okay, well, we're gonna show everybody. I want to show them like the actual movie.
Yeah, that's not the bird.
This is the bird right here, right?
Yeah, but that's not the one I was thinking of for you.
Yeah, well, which one were you thinking of?
Again, I have no idea. I just have it in my mind.
Guys, this is the bird that he said I look like.
It's a pretty bird.
As if I look like this.
It's a pretty bird.
No, honestly, yeah, she is cute. She's cute, but I don't got blue eyes. My eyes are brown like the Mississippi River.
They're darker.
Than the Mississippi River?
Yeah.
Thank you. Look at this picture of them. Aren't they the cutest? That's you. That's us if we were birds.
I'll take it.
You and me in every universe.
That'd be a fun TikTok to make.
Oh, that would be a fun TikTok. We should make that.
Bubbly Banter.
Yeah, you and me in every universe.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this one. Look at this one. He's looking at her like, okay, yeah, I like you now.
Yeah, thanks.
The other one, he looks scared. Okay, anyways.
That's how I felt for a minute.
What? You did, though. You did. Guys, no, seriously, because I remember whenever I first met Trevor, I was like, oh, so how long do you need to be with me in order to know that you're going to marry me? And he was like, I need to be with you at least for 3 years to know if you're the one. And I said, nah, you're going to fall in love with me in 1.5 years and we're going to get married.
Pretty dang close. And
I was close, yeah, because we did get married pretty closely into 1.5 years.
We met in
February of
2023.
No, 23, yeah. 2023. And then
got married in 2024.
The rest was history. Yeah.
1 year and 2 months later.
Yep. See? Boom. He actually proved me wrong. He's like, no, psych, I'm going to fall in love with you even faster. I was actually talking about that on stream last night. I was like, guys, I need to run away. It was like 1 a.m. And I was like, I need to go run and kiss my husband. It's officially our anniversary. Yeah, so that was fun. That was fun. I was like, good luck, everybody else. And then I got up and ran. I ran away. I ran so far away. But yeah, so that was a very important question that he asked me. And somehow I was wrong, even though he said, if you could be any animal, why would you do it? What animal would you be? And apparently I chose the wrong animal. It wasn't to his liking. And then I told him he would be a bat. It's freaking bats. So.
A brown bat, right?
Brown bat. I didn't know there was any other kinds of bats.
There's lots of bats.
Apparently so, after I looked it up.
Her.
Yeah, there's like so many bats. I was like, And I was like, well, I could say the vampire bat because sometimes he likes to crack jokes that he's not a human. And so I thought, that would be funny. But then I thought, no, I think you would be a brown bat. Can't explain it why. I just looked at it and I thought, yeah, that's you.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But what was the animal you gave me?
The brown bat.
Oh, yeah. But no, sorry. I was thinking of the next question. The anime question.
Oh, yeah. So we asked each other too, like if you had to be any anime or K-drama character, which one would you be? And I told him, for an anime, you would be Yuno from Black Clover. So if you don't watch anime, you're not going to get it, but 10 out of 10 recommend. Or you can also go look it up. I don't want to put any spoilers here.
I'm about it. I like him.
Yeah, we do like Yuno. I like Asta more, but like, So I got my Yuno and I got my Asta Pasta. Asta Pasta is no longer in the background. But, and then...
He's like, I'm out.
He's like, boy.
He's like,
And then I said for K-drama, there's a K-drama called My Demon. And I told Trevor, I said, you would be the main character from that one because, again... he's a demon, and this isn't why I said it. I wasn't calling my husband a demon, you guys. He's not. I wasn't. But he acts a lot like this guy in the sense of like acting too tough and too cool. Like at least at the beginning when I first met him, that's how he was. Jokes. Like no. Like he was acting so rude to that girl.
Oh yeah.
And not giving her the time of day. And then he was trying to act too tough for her.
Yeah.
And then whenever he finally fell in love with her, he was like the softest version of himself. But he wasn't human. Like he was an actual demon. And then she brought out like the human side of him. But he would always be like, humans are so weird.
And I say that all the time.
And Trevor does say that all the time. He's always like, humans are weird. And I'm like, yeah, we are. We are. And he's like, nah.
Or I'm like, humans do such evil things. Or humans are just such curious creatures.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah. And then I say those people are. But I told him, I was like, other than that, I was like, you remind me of Genu from K-pop Demon Hunter, just in the sense of like the personality, the humor, the sarcasm. So I was like, oh my gosh, why are you reminding me of all these demons? Except for
Don't tell your old friend.
We're not going to go into that on the podcast.
Yeah, we're talking about our marriage, not dating life.
Yeah. Well, not even that. I just don't want to go into it.
Fair.
But did you ever tell me which ones? Yeah, you did. Which the anime?
Business Proposal.
Business Proposal.
Main actress. Main lead actress.
Uh-huh.
And then from Flagrant Flower.
The Fragrant Flower.
Fragrant Flower.
Fragrant Flower.
Fragrant Flower.
Yes. The Fragrant Flower.
Speech impediments are hard, guys.
Can you say Whataburger?
Whataburger.
It's the cutest thing.
Yeah, those are the two characters I give me.
Yeah. So, but you got to go into context and give them a little bit of what's going on with those characters.
So, Business Proposal, the reason is, if you guys haven't seen it, she she could be extra when she's trying to act. Like she has to do like this acting for her best friend, which leads into the main story. I won't tell you guys because if you watch it, that would be an issue. And then, but Sierra's like that. Like she'll be extra sometimes.
Sometimes I do be extra, but I also call myself out, and I'm like, I'm being very dramatic. But sometimes it's just fun. I'm a theater kid, okay? It's just in my nature. Like
we know.
That's what I was taught to
do. And then I said for Fragrant Flower is she loves eating things. Like she loves snacking. She loves trying.
Which is an anime, by the way, you guys. Yeah, the Fragrant Flower is an anime. Business Proposal is the K-drama.
Facts. So they both love munching. Both of them love the munchies. And then you're making noise with my chair. Can you stop?
I'm trying to rotate you into the frame. You're like slowly pushing yourself out of frame. I'm like, why are you trying to get so far away?
So I've lost my train of thought. But they love matching. I've always been like this.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I have.
Your head is like halfway out of frame.
I've always been like this.
No, you haven't.
Guys,
who is?
Guys, this is crazy.
Anyways.
Right, she's just, see? Theater kid.
Shut
Being
up.
all extra. Anyways, guys, so the anime, she loves munching, and then she always have these big eyes when she gets excited. And
over desserts. She loves desserts. He's leaving the most important part out.
But
cakes.
My point, she doesn't like sweets as much as that character, but they love munchies, so that's my point. That's why I'm not.
They love eating.
They love eating. That's what I'm saying. Munchies.
Munching.
Munchies.
No, munchies is not good.
Why is it not good?
Because people who get high say that.
Oh my God. It doesn't matter. We can still say it. Anyway.
No, I don't like it.
Bop. Bad. But when the anime character gets excited, just like Sierra, big eyes. Like that. Just big eyes. And they remind me of that.
No, one thing that Trevor's always told me ever since we met is that I had anime eyes. He's like, you have anime eyes. Like, you have huge eyes. And I'm like, I'm looking at us like right now in our monitor. And I'm like, my eyes look the exact same size as yours. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, you're squinting your eyes now. Open your eyes. Not like that.
See, yours are so much bigger.
Do it again.
They're like Jupiter, and I'm like Pluto.
Wait, actually, hold on. How come I can't see the whites of? Is that what you're talking about? Like the whites of my eyes?
Yeah, your eyes are so big.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I actually cannot see the whites of my eyes. Do it again. All I see is the whites of your eyes. Wait, I have to like really force my eyes. This is hard.
I'm telling you.
I can't do it.
You got them big, colorful brown eyes. Well, not colorful, but dark eyes.
I don't have colorful eyes.
I love your eyes. I love your eyes. I tell you all the time.
Thanks.
Thanks. But yeah, those are some of our questions that we asked each other. But I was going to say something.
The important questions.
The important questions.
Like the real serious questions. Was that where you were going with this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we asked what was our biggest problem in this 2 years? And I was thinking about this at church today. Like we talked about it yesterday, but I was thinking more about the question. And we both agreed that one of our biggest I'll just say issues for lack of better terms. Issues for our 2 years of marriage were finances. And there wasn't a lot. There would sometimes be, from my end, over communication where it might
it was confusing
to someone who has done things differently.
Yeah.
Might have discouraged her.
What are you trying to say?
That you didn't like having money conversations.
Yeah, just say that. So you're trying to beat around the bush. I'm like, you're making me confused right now. No, I mean, I don't think it was necessarily discouraging. It's just that, like, at the beginning of our marriage, you like talking about finances all the time. And I was just like, I get it. I get it. We have bills. I get it. We need to budget. So that was like the hardest part, you guys, is like accepting that like we actually had to like share money in the same bank account. And a lot of you out there are probably listening like, wait, y'all do that? Yeah, we're traditional in that sense. Like, if you're,
So
you
much
know,
simpler.
if you're listening to this episode in another country, maybe that's not a thing there. I really don't know. But like traditional, like olden days, people like shared the same bank account whenever they got married. And that's something that we agreed was like a must. It was really hard for me to get on board at the beginning just because of like past trauma. But once I finally got on board, that's where it was a little tricky because like I used to have a bigger spending habit than I do now. I do still have a spending habit. I'm not going to say I don't, but it was much bigger when we first combined our bank account, and I was so not mindful of the money that like was in there. And I would just be like, "Oh, we have like this amount of money in here left. Okay, good luck, everybody else. Swipe, cha-ching." And then there would be like Shein packages coming in. There'd be Amazon packages like every day.
Fortnite skins.
No, Fortnite skins didn't. Fortnite skins and emotes didn't happen until after you bought me a PC a year into our marriage.
We bought your PC like 3 months after we got married, baby.
Oh, we moved out like right after we got married of the house. Okay,
After
you're
our
right.
honeymoon.
Okay, that's right. That's right. Sorry, I always end up thinking that when we lived in that apartment, it was like a year after we got married for some reason. Don't know why I associate it like that.
Me neither.
But that was one of our like tough things. And like what they say about marriage is that finances are typically the root cause of divorce. So that's
and religion.
Yeah. Finance and religion are like the root cause of divorce because you have to be on the same page about that stuff. And so for us, we were like, well, we have to get on the same page because we're not going to like let history repeat itself in the sense of our marriage because like both of us come from a divorced family. And it's kind of rare for us to have anyone in like our families stay married after a certain period of time. Like, no offense, but
love you guys.
Love you. But we were like, yeah, we want to break that generational curse. So we literally were, I mean, like finances are always going to be a struggle, right? But it's just about like how much it's worth the argument at the end of the day, or like how, like, you know, it's just money shouldn't be worth the sacrifice of the happiness of your significant other. Or like their stress levels or anything like that. So that was like our struggle at the beginning. And I think we've gotten so much better for being 2 years in.
Yeah, I think one of the big things, which I encourage everyone, and I'm going to speak about religion for a second here. From a Christian point of view, it is so important, and I'm so happy that Sierra has godly women around, because what really kind of tipped it in a good direction for our money conversation was probably 8 months ago. That they had a conversation, and then Sierra came home, and we were able to dive a little bit deeper into that conversation, which got things going again in a good direction. So I highly recommend that. It can be an issue if you or your spouse are meeting with people who don't have the same alignment,
like mindset. Yeah,
whether it's religion or just worldly views, and they're getting advice from someone else or other people. That can cause bigger divides.
Yeah.
So I'm very thankful she was surrounded with people who have the same religious mindset, but also worldview, to then where she's able to be encouraged to come talk to me, and then I knew she was coming from a place of love and not a place of rudeness or anything like that.
Yeah.
To where then I was able to be a little bit off, because very brief part of that conversation, she was like, we gotta have fun a little bit, and then I had to like pull up the credit card statement and be like, we all are.
Yeah.
So, but because she was stuck, because there was a time where towards the beginning, like she was talking about, when I was talking about money a lot more, where I wasn't like like very like, we don't need to spend money on random stuff. So I think she was stuck on that, to when then I was like, see, no, I'm loosen up, and we can have fun. And which is funny, because we've told you guys this when we got married. So Bubbly Banter season 1, that that we had serious conversations, lots of serious conversations before we even got married.
Yep. Yep.
Which we encouraged you all to do. And it's fun to see how those conversations, answers, and like viewpoints can change in even 2 years.
Yeah. No, I agree. So that was like something that we both decided was like, I guess something that was hard for us. And then we asked each other what each other's favorite memories, which is something I'm excited to talk about now, away from the financials aspect, because I don't like talking about money for too long. I personally get bored. But that's just me. That's just me. I'm just not like someone who could work at a bank. I couldn't be an accountant. Money bores me unless I'm spending it.
True.
But what was the happiest memory that we had together? We talked about it, but let's only talk about the States, because we talk a lot about traveling. So let's only talk about the States.
Let's talk about both.
Okay, fine.
Talk about both. My in-state favorite memories is kind of like a collage of memories. Sierra loves giving. Like that's what she likes doing. She likes surprising, and she likes like serving and that kind of thing. So a lot of my favorite memories is when she'll find something that we like or I like, and she'll surprise me with it. And then she comes up to me with her big anime eyes, and she's like, I got this for you. I found this for us. And she's so excited. She's so excited. And I love that. And then the other one was...
Give them examples of what I've given you. Like what you told me. You told me in detail what I gave you.
There's so many. There's she found our drinks that we drank all the time when we were in Singapore. There are these little like tea.
Yeah,
drinks,
it's like prepackaged tea in a bottle. So we went to Singapore for our honeymoon, and there was like these drinks that were at a 7-Eleven, and they were like lychee flavored, and then like a honey lemon tea, and it was actually so good. Like we would go into that 7-Eleven every day, and we would get that tea. Well, I was on a mission to find it here in the States, because Trevor just kept talking so much about, I miss Singapore. I want to move to Singapore. I miss it. And I was like, I do too. I know, but let me figure out how I can make you happy while we're in the States. So I was on a hunt going to like Asian supermarkets, and I finally found the drinks. And it took me like months to find them.
Because we went to it. H Mart is where you ended up finding it.
Yeah, we went to an H Mart. If you don't know what that is. It's a grocery store.
And then she went back a few months later and she found it.
Yeah.
Or a few weeks later, whatever.
Yeah. No, not even a week. Like, I want to say it was like 2 months before I finally found it. And then I bought like all of them, all of the ones on the shelf. I was like, I need every single one of the flavors that we can get. And we're going to drink it all. It's going to last like a month. I think it lasted us like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, what was it? I made you that little collage of Thailand. I made that for you on a canvas. I just like crafting, you guys. That's my love language, is like DIY gifts.
I love cookies. She drove all the way to not in Denton, but there's on the way to Denton. There's a Bucky's, and she got me cookie dough when she came home and gave me that.
Yeah, he loves cookie dough, and Bucky's gas station has like the best little diced up cookie dough.
Yeah. She'll get me sweet treats every now and then from my gas stations to surprise me. So that's all beautiful stuff.
Speaking of surprises, I'm going to show you what I made for you today.
Okay, pull it up. My other one, while she's pulling that up, is we went jet skiing. It was beautiful. We were going to go just paddleboarding originally, but then the people there got us jet skis, and that was fun. That was in Lake Lanier.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready? Spaghetti, I'm listening. I'll close my eyes.
Shh.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 years in, and we still look brand new. You in that t-shirt, hair a little out of place. I'm like, whoa, that view. Couch nice, same show. You quote every line. I pretend I don't know him just to hear you one more time. You order something wild, I play it safe, then I'm stealing off your plate, yeah. I'm kinda late. Every flavor, every flight, every crazy dream, I just keep on choosing you in every scene. From A to infinity. That's you and me, that's you and me. Every laugh, every leap, every late night epiphany. I wouldn't trade this life, this love you wrote for me. From A to infinity, you're all I see. You're all I need. I love your face, but I love your gaze more. How you look right through the noise, straight to my core. You say, we'll figure it out. I feel my fear fall flat. Cause the safest place I know is right where you're at. Big moves, big maps, passports in your hand. We're jumping out the boat on a maybe in a plan. Are we really doing this? Turning into proof. The God's been stitching every single step of me and you from A to infinity. That's you and me. That's you and me. Every laugh, every leap, every late night epiphany. I wouldn't trade this life, this love you wrote for me. From A to infinity, you're all I see. You're all I need. If I could go back to the start, I'd pick the same range, same vow, same heart. Same small apartment, same worn out couch, same favorite show. You calling me out from A to infinity. That's you and me. That's you and me. Every laugh, every leap, every late night epiphany. I wouldn't trade this life, this love you wrote for me. From A to infinity, you're all I see. You're all I need. All I need. All I need. A to infinity. It's you and me. It's you and me.
Ooh.
That's it.
You need to add that to our playlist.
I already did.
Oh, you already did?
I knew you'd like it.
That was awesome. That's really, really good.
So, guys, there's this app that we use, and it's called Suno. I know there's gonna be people that are against AI, and there's people that they don't care about AI. We don't care. We're not the type that are like either for it or anti it. We're just like, we use it for playful things. And this app allows you, obviously you have to pay for the app in order to even do what we just did. I would not have been allowed to play this song out loud for you guys had we not paid for it. But because we're not trying to get sued. But I own that song now, and
Which is cool.
Which is really cool. I put in there like keywords of just I told it, like write me a song for my husband. It's our 2-year anniversary today, and just tell him how much I love him. Tell him how much I wouldn't trade this life for anything else, and how much I love the way he looks, but how I love the way he looks at me more. So if you caught that verse where it said, like, I love the way you look, but I love your gaze past the noise to my core. I was like, oh, that's so cute. I don't know. I wanted it to capture everything that I really love and admire about Trevor. And so whenever I made that song, I was like, oh, he's going to like this.
You make it.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, my love.
But yeah, I had to sneak that in there because I was like, I got a little surprise for you.
We've been so we downloaded the app before we started paying for it, and we didn't know how it worked. So we have a couple songs on there that we can't share. But we love them. So
they're
we have
so good.
But it's kind of cool though, and I highly recommend it because we were talking about this. You can't trade an artist's story, right?
Right.
So we're still gonna have our favorite. She loves Lainey. I love NF, Nick D, Connor Price. So Nick D, he wrote 8 to Infinity, which is our song.
Yeah, and I actually told it. I said 8 to Infinity is our saying that we say to one another. And we do love that song, 8 to Infinity. That's like we have a photo of us from our engagement session, and our cake actually says 8 to Infinity because that's our song.
Yeah.
But I literally said, like, our song and our saying to one another is 8 to Infinity. If you can incorporate that into the song. I didn't think it was going to name the song 8 to Infinity and make that such a key verse, but I love it. That's why I told you, like, before even starting this, I was like, I made you something. I think you're going to like it more than our actual song. And Trevor was just like, wait, what? And I was like, I think you might.
But that's the cool thing. So, like, again, you can't change like everyone wants to know the artist and feel them more like personally, so we can follow them on social media, we can see into their lives, we know about their lives, so their songs mean more because we can relate to them.
Right.
However, this app has been awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Because as you guys heard what she just said about 8 to Infinity, it means something a lot more to us.
Mm-hmm.
It won't mean as much to you guys who don't know it. When she's talking about us taking risk, our whole relationship, even before marriage, we didn't know if we were going to go long distance.
Yeah.
We started dating in February. I was moving to Plano in July. She in August she moved to College Station.
Yeah.
And we were like, I don't know.
Yeah, we were kind of against, I mean, at least for me, I was against long distance.
It was rough.
Yeah.
And then having her move in, and then we started getting closer to God. So then we took turns sleeping on the couch, or then we would make pillow forts.
We would literally separate, like, yeah, we would literally put pillows between us. Because we decided to move in together before we actually grew closer to Christ. And once we were living under the same roof, in the same room, in the same bed, that's when we started feeling guilty. And we were like, we're not doing this right. We need to honor God and get married, but only if that's what we feel God is calling us to do. But I knew from the very beginning I was going to marry Trevor. Like, I just knew it because I'm the one that said I love you first. And and I even told him too. I was like, I already know you're going to marry me. I was like, I already know you're going to marry me.
Want to trade it for the world.
Yeah. And like, I just told him too. I was like, I think, like, it goes back to what I said earlier when he was like, yeah, I think I need to date you for 3 years at least to know. So guys, we would barely be married for like maybe almost a year right now. Or maybe a little past 1 year.
No, we would be getting engaged right now.
We would barely be getting, no.
Yeah, because we were dated in
2022. No,
2023.
Maybe. No, because it's 2026. We were dating since 2022. Trevor. We've been dating since 2022.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we would be married, but we would be like still newlyweds. I mean, we are still technically newlyweds, but we would be like less newlyweds. So yeah, anyways, I just knew. I was like, you're gonna fall in love with me the way I'm in love with you, and we're gonna get married. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah, I'm super. But what's cool for people who download that, if you don't feel like you want to post them, we ended up buying it because there's some songs now that we created since purchasing the subscription that we want to end up posting. But they're still like mainly just for us. Yeah. So it's like,
we'll still listen to them. But
it's even cooler because it's like we have our own little playlist that none of you will ever be able to download or hear. Well, you can download the app and hear them, but they wouldn't be like.
Maybe we can still show them. Let's show them our actual profile. You can keep talking.
But yeah, there's just so many songs. Like there's Church Mountain that's on there.
No, it's Prayer Mountain.
Prayer Mountain. I don't know what my words are.
Trevor.
I know you and I
You're
switched
forgetting
with our
everything.
words.
I know. I'm like, God, that's literally where we got married.
Singaporean night.
This is our anniversary episode. Lock in.
I'm dead.
Get it together.
You forgot our anniversary 4 months ago. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
When we went to the hospital.
We went to the hospital because I was having issues with my brain.
Yeah. We won't go into it.
Oh my God, how dare you?
You forgot our anniversary. That's what
how
made me nervous.
Dare you use my memory issues against me?
But what made me nervous in taking you to the hospital is you were forgetting things like our anniversary.
No, I get it. I know. Yeah. But that's not a fair comparison. You're acting as though I forgot it on purpose.
I didn't say that.
I know.
I'm not forgetting on purpose. That's why I said places, you silly goose.
But I did, you guys. This is Suno. It's SUNO. And if you ever want to download it, you can also follow us on there. Right now it's underneath Dainty Siren. I'm sure this name is going to change because this is my streaming name, but I want it to be something that me and Trevor can both use. So we're going to end up changing the name soon. But here's the song, 8 to Infinity. It has a picture of us. And then when you click into the description, it says, Happy 2-year anniversary, my love. There's also Prayer Mountain. This song right here, I can't play it for you guys. We unfortunately did not pay for this app beforehand. We didn't realize these songs were going to be this good.
Yeah.
But This song, I wrote this. Well, I didn't. I asked this app to make me a song for Trevor. This one was for our wedding day. And it goes like, there's literally a whole storyline in the song, but it's still so beautiful. Like, I actually sing this one in the shower all the time. And then this one right here, I actually don't remember. No, I can't remember if I made this one. No, I made this one before we decided to purchase it. This one, I made this one whenever I was dealing with anxiety and fear. This is a Christian song. It's called Never Alone. And this one's just about like, you know, giving your anxiety and fear to God. So if ever you guys want to go on here and listen to these songs, y'all are allowed to listen to them because they are posted, but we cannot use them for commercial use. We can't make money off of it. We can't do anything like that. But 8 to Infinity and a few other songs that we have made on here, we can post them on Spotify. We can post them on YouTube, and we can potentially make money off of it. Not saying that's the goal, but like if we wanted to share these songs with others, we could do that. And again, we know there's people out there that are probably like, boo, delete the app, you know, kind of thing. But
we don't care because it's cool songs for us.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we're literally just doing this to have fun. It's nothing serious. It's nothing supposed to be too deep. Like, it's literally not that deep. But yeah, you guys, this is the profile if you guys ever want to go and follow us. We make songs about traveling. Like, there's a song called Singapore Late Nights. This was for our honeymoon. There's just a lot of fun things. This right here, this one has like pop art of what is called Kaya toast. This is one of our favorite desserts that we ever had while in Asia. It's so good.
And then mine, because I have some songs on there, is
oh, here, I can look it up.
The name's weird. The Suno gave me an automatic name, Breezy.
What?
Well, my name shows as Nomad, but the actual tag is Breezy March 8115.
Oh, that's interesting. Why don't you change that?
I don't know.
Breezy March what? 8115?
Yeah. See? Nomad.
Oh, here you are.
So
okay, well, I'm going to follow you. You better follow me back.
I think I already am. Oh. But all these songs, I'm obviously not subscribed to this app, but I think it's cool because now we have our own little like playlist of songs about like our life, and then it's specifically about like us, and that's really, really cool.
Yeah. No, it's really cool. Look at this. Did you notice this one has 16 plays? Passport stamps?
Might be me.
Oh. Well, but seriously, you guys, like there's like this app, we will literally log into it and there will be days where we're only listening to the songs that we asked it to make us. Yeah. And then there's days where we won't touch the app for a while and we'll like only listen to like Nick D or Connor Price or Lainey and like, you know, all of our other artists that we really love. So I would say it's equal in the sense of support. But yeah, so there's like that little fun thing. They should totally sponsor us. We give them like 10 minutes of our podcast.
Yeah. Anyways, bye.
Anyways,
but what was your answer? We started off with favorite memories. So, I gave my in-state one. I have to give my out-of-state one.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
Reeling
it back here real quick, Terry.
Throw it in reverse, Terry.
So I gave my in-state favorite ones, the jet skis, and then just all the surprises you've given me over the years. And then my other one, because I don't want to steal Sierra's, so I came up with my own one when we were talking yesterday. Getting kidnapped on like tuk-tuks and then walking around Bangkok at night was like top Mount Rushmore memories. And we excluded our wedding day.
Yeah, that was hard though, because that was like the best day. Obviously the best day. And for me, staying like out of the country, my favorite memory was when we were in Singapore and we went to go do a karaoke night. And in Singapore, they have this like little place where you can go into. It's all dedicated to karaoke, but you get your own room. And it was just so decked out. And like the coolest decorations. And
our little own stage.
Yeah, I was about to say that. There was like our own little stage with like a golden microphone stand. It was so cool. Oh my gosh, we have videos of it. We do. But it was so much fun. And we had some sake. We were sipping on it. It was just a really fun time. So that was my overall favorite memory abroad. And then my favorite memory here in the States. What did I say? Because I gave us one but it was like dating. So that doesn't really count.
Yeah.
Gosh, what did I say it was yesterday? I can't even remember now.
I can't remember either because she went into detail about when we were dating, she was in a car accident.
Yeah, I was in a car accident on my birthday 2 years ago. No,
That would have been
3 years ago. Yeah, on my birthday, and that was during long distance, and I was going back home because I was gonna spend only like the morning of my birthday with Trevor, and then drive back home 3 hours and go spend the actual day with my family because they had like a whole thing set up waiting for me to get home. Like they decorated the whole like area going into my bedroom, and then they decorated my entire bedroom. It was really sweet. But then I got into a car accident maybe like 15 minutes like into my drive back home, and I wouldn't say it was anything super severe, nothing like that, but I definitely had a concussion. So I couldn't go back home. I had to end up staying another night, and I was like bruised everywhere, and I was so sore, like internally bruised. It wasn't anything too crazy, but I was insanely sore. So I couldn't go back home. I had to call into work. Like it was a whole thing, but I was telling Trevor, I was like, back then that was, believe it or not, my favorite memory because I got to spend more time with you. And like Trevor took me to the hospital. I was grumpy about it because I didn't want to go to the hospital. I was very stubborn back then. I hated everything that had to do with medical bills. And I was like, I'm fine. I just have a little mild concussion. It's all good. And we went to the hospital anyway. And I was like, this is not how I wanted to spend my birthday. I don't want to spend it in a hospital. I want to be here with you, but not in a hospital. And I was being so mean. Like I was just so mad. And I told Trevor, I was like, I want McDonald's. Like, I want McDonald's. I want my hot and spicy McChicken sandwich. And like, I was just throwing a huge fit. And he actually left and went to McDonald's, got me my food, came back, and I was still mad because they forgot the buffalo sauce, which is like a huge key factor for my order. And I took it out on Trevor, and he just took it. And I really hated that. Like, looking back at it, I really hated the way I treated him for that. But that was just one of my favorite memories because I was like, wow, like this just goes to show how much this man really loves me, because he could have broken up with me. He could have just walked out. He could have been like, you know what? Figure it out. I'm leaving. You can just go back home once they figure out what's going on with your car. But he didn't. He stood by my side through thick and thin. And that's when I was like, oh my gosh, like I just love this man. I'm so blessed and so grateful for him. So that was one of my favorite memories because it made me really reflect on how much he truly loves me. I really don't remember. I think it had to do with it had to do with painting each other.
Oh yeah.
Our canvas. Have we shown our canvases on podcast?
Mm-hmm.
We have the ones of us that we painted of each other. I don't know if we've shown it on our podcast. I know we've shown it on stream.
Oh yeah, on stream.
Should we show it right now or no? That can be the cover art.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll take pictures and put that as there. Okay, so yeah, y'all will see that. That'll be the cover art for this episode then. But
don't roast me too hard, guys. I'm not an artist. Okay?
As if I really look like this. Inserts Mrs. Pup. But no, it was really cute. And that was my favorite memory of us in the States because it was just something that we did together. It was like a little DIY date. And I was telling Trevor, I was like, I think those are my favorite dates because it's something like, yeah, you can buy the supplies. You do have to spend some money on it in that sense. But like the actual date itself is what you make it. And it's the memories that come with it. And it's like, it's just something that no one else can replicate in the sense of like that specific memory. So I don't know. That was my very favorite time. And then going to Georgia and us going to the painting experience room. Yeah. And like we had like a little bucket hanging from the ceiling where you put paint in it and you could like throw it and spin it all over the canvas. And you were wearing like overalls and you can get paint all over you too. It was really fun. Mm-hmm. So that was like, I guess just painting in general has been my favorite memories with you. Yeah. Yeah. I really like that. I don't know. I'm really into crafting and all of that. So, and then like, we're going to do a scrapbook tomorrow. We've had this scrapbook, but we haven't had a time.
We have so many photos.
So like, it's going to be so much fun because we're going to go to a boba shop. We're going to just like lay them all out at a big table. We're going to scrapbook for a little bit. And then we're going to go do karaoke again. And then we're going to go and get dry pot at one of our favorite Chinese restaurants. And then for lunch, we're going to go to a Malaysian restaurant and get roti. Roti.
And I'm getting mango chicken, and she hasn't decided what she's getting.
I don't know what I want yet. All I know is I want the roti. Hainanese chicken is good.
But then they have the nasi lam.
I don't know.
It's what I had last time.
Yeah, that one was really good too. I don't know yet, but those have been my favorite memories. So yeah, that's and to many, many more.
Many, many more. Many, many more.
Many, many more. Yeah.
It's been a crazy 2 years.
I know. Oh, I love you.
I love you.
I know. But yeah, is there anything else you wanted to add?
I mean, we could talk forever about memories for the last 2 years. And I don't think they want to be here forever, so I'm good.
I'm good.
If they have questions, I could talk all night.
I know, right? Yeah, guys, I mean, feel free to leave any questions down in the comments below on both Spotify and YouTube. We would love to answer them, if not in the comment section in our next episode. I think next episode we decided we're going to go ahead and do the mukbang, where we get each other's orders from the tier list in the last episode. So if you haven't already seen episode 3 of Bubbly Banter, go back and watch that. That one's really fun. We could not decide on what to rank these fast food restaurants. So now we're going to choose each other's like least favorite meal.
And that might be like a part episode. Like we might do it. And so because we disagreed on so much.
We disagreed so many. Yeah, it's going to be like its own little series.
Yeah, so we'll probably do every other episode or something.
Yeah, so I think next episode we decided we're going to do like a little mukbang, a little rating, and then we're going to pull up that tier list and see if we would have changed anything about about that rating. So, and then we can pull up like the screenshot that we have of it and then make a new tier list and like slowly over time see if anything changed. That would be fun. But alrighty, you guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us, and thank y'all for allowing us to reminisce on some memories of our love.
It's always good.
Yeah. Alrighty, you guys, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Make sure to share this with somebody you love, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.